and welcome to today's San Diego Business Connection Seminar. I'm Paola Hernandez-Jayo from the San Diego Union Tribune. Today's guests are from TRC. They're going to share with us how you can save energy and cash for your business. They're going to tell us about their comprehensive energy management solutions program. Please welcome Andrew Guerra, Energy Efficiency Account Manager, and Aaron Wines, Vice President, Advanced Energy. Welcome, Andrew and Aaron. Thank you for sharing this important and valuable information with us.
Thanks so much, Paula. Super happy to be with you all today. Appreciate the time you're going to spend with us this morning, and hopefully you find the information we provide to be beneficial to your business and of interest. So we've got a presentation we're going to go through for the next 20 to 30 minutes, and then we'll go into question and answer period afterwards. So I'll do some quick introductions. As Paula mentioned, I'm Aaron Wines. I'm a vice president with TRC in our Advanced Energy Group. I've been designing and implementing energy efficiency programs for commercial, industrial, and residential customers since around 2003. In my current role, I manage and oversee all of our energy programs in the Western U.S. And I'm based in Portland, Oregon, but try to get down to San Diego as often as I can. Non-pandemic times withstanding, I suppose. Andrew, do you want to introduce yourself quickly?
Yeah, good morning, everybody. And thanks, Paula, for introducing us. I'm Andrew Guerra. I'm an energy efficiency account manager in San Diego. I've also worked on a variety of programs in California, Tennessee, in energy efficiency for commercial businesses. So we're really excited to be here today to help launch this new program in San Diego.
Great, so let's go to our next slide here and we'll start the presentation. So we thought we'd start with a poll question that should have popped up on your screen there. Have you participated in past energy efficiency incentive programs, either sponsored by utilities, perhaps a regional or local government? Or even, kind of a federal program. So curious to see what the audience responds with. Okay, great. So about half and half. So that's good. No prior experience required to participate in our program. So we're happy to have both groups here. So let's go to the next slide. So as Andrew mentioned, this is our comprehensive energy management program. I'm going to give a little bit of background on TRC and then hand it over to Andrew, and he's going to go into more of the program details. So TRC is about a 50-year-old company. We were founded in 1969, and we're a leading consulting, engineering, and construction management firm serving the power, infrastructure, environmental, and energy markets. Andrew and I are both part of TRC's Advanced Energy Group. We partner with electric and natural gas utilities, public purpose agencies, regional, state, and local agencies and governments, and businesses to design and deliver programs and services across the energy meter through energy efficiency, demand response, and distributed energy resources. Let's go to the next slide, please. A little bit more about who we are. As you can see, we've got a really large footprint. We've got about 6,000 employees, mostly US-based, but do have an international presence as well, and about 150 offices across the country. We do have a large presence in California and a large presence in the San Diego area as well. We've got multiple office locations, and we've had a long time presence there working with utilities, the local governments, and others to promote energy efficiency and similar programs to the ones we're talking about today. So next slide, please. So a little bit about how we got here and why we're presenting with you all today. A handful of years back, the California Public Utility Commission, the CPUC, issued a decision to direct all of the major investor-owned utilities in the state of California to contract with third parties for the design and delivery of their energy efficiency programs. So they went through a multi-stage solicitation process to try to go out and identify, best in breed programs and third parties, and then went into contract with those firms to deliver these programs. So TRC was awarded the large commercial solicitation from San Diego Gas and Electric, and we went to market and launched this program at the beginning of the year. So we've been out of the gate here for a couple months now. And the large commercial program, we're calling it the CEMS program, the Comprehensive Energy Management Solutions Program, so CEMS for short. And Andrew will go into the details of the program offering, who's eligible, and ways we can help your business save money and improve your energy efficiency. So with that, I'm going to hand it over to Andrew, and he's going to go through the program details.
Thanks, Aaron. Good morning, everybody. Like I said, my name is Andrew. I'm one of the outreach representatives with TRC. I am local to the area, and we are really excited and proud today to launch the Comprehensive Energy Management Solutions Program. The CEMS program covers the San Diego County area, and it also covers a little bit of South Orange County. It serves customers with a monthly demand over 20 kW. That, we cover these two jurisdictions on the commercial side. Unfortunately, though, right now we do not cover the Port Tidelands public institutions, which include education, federal and state. We also don't touch industrial or agricultural sectors. However, if you're not sure, let us know, and we can absolutely check eligibility for you. We know that sometimes you might be classified as industrial, but you might have a building on site that actually might fall into commercial. So we can do all that legwork for you and make sure that you're eligible. If you're unsure, if you just want to know more information, reach out to us. We wanted to throw in another poll question here. Wanted to just ask you, the audience, which sector do you think consumes the largest share of electricity in San Diego Gas and Electric's service territory? Do you think it's commercial? Do you think it's residential? Do you think it's industrial? So just let us know, and we'll leave this up here for a couple of seconds. And we're asking this question just so that we can, help you address your needs and just learn a little bit more about your business. So let's see. So we've got some commercial, residential, and industrial. So to no surprise, why we're here today, the commercial market is the largest consumer of electricity in the SDG&E service territory. And we believe there's a huge potential for savings because energy efficiency technology is readily available for this market. We also want to recognize this image to the right, which is that 65% of businesses employ up to 4 people within the commercial sector. And as that number increases, the share of the market decreases. So we've kept this in mind, this structure of the market in mind as we've designed this program. And we've developed different ways of participation, and we've included this as the cornerstone for the design of our program. We want to help address your needs, whether you're a small business, whether you're medium, whether you're large. Even if you have a campus-sized facility, there are solutions in our program for you. We also want to recognize the severity of the COVID-19 vaccine and the pandemic, and want to help you find ways to help your business reopen right now, whether that's getting rebates back to you in your pocket, give you a little extra cash to start opening doors again, and identifying energy efficiency opportunities that can also possibly reduce any overhead, think reduced bills or more efficient equipment leading to less electric consumption or therm consumption at your building. So I'll take this time now to showcase the pillars of our CEMS program. We're really happy to share a wealth of benefits designed to bring you value. So the first pillar is our project management concierge support. So we really want to help lighten the burden of paperwork that you would have to do or would have had to do with previous programs. We want to help coordinate and facilitate projects for you. So let us be that go-to person for you to help explore your building, help you take care of administrative work in terms of participation, and let us kind of help guide you in your energy efficiency journey. We'll help understand your facility, your challenges. We'll help develop an appropriate pathway for you to participate in this program, whether that's our more comprehensive customized solution where we can go in and take a look and really put meters on your equipment, try to understand your building, or maybe it's something simple and you want to do a quick install of something, we can get you a fast track rebate for that piece of equipment as well. So depending on your scope, there might be a more advantageous way of participating. Let us know and we'll help usher you through your journey. The second is our customized outreach and technical services. So, we'll take into account a holistic picture of your building, and we'll help understand some of your financial needs, maybe some of your energy needs, and we'll help design an incentive catered to meeting the requirements that you have at your building. If that's a certain payback period that's required to get a project started, we can design our incentives to meet that requirement. And we can also explore your building a little bit and help you, improve possibly the value of your building by installing more energy efficient equipment, which might attract tenants or, just might reduce the bottom line associated with whatever you produce. We took a look at previous programs and ways that folks would participate. We found that it would be really advantageous to the market if we developed a program web portal that allowed you to log in, enter in your site information, and quickly be able to submit an application to participate. So we've simplified our application process. We don't require you to email us anything. All you have to do is log in using your 10-digit account number and the name on the account, and that'll get you started. If you have any questions, you can certainly reach out to us and we'll help guide you through that application as well. Fourth is our innovative solutions, which I've kind of talked about throughout this presentation and mentioned earlier. So we really want to understand your challenges and help design solutions oriented around you. This isn't a one size fits all program. We really want to know what kind of challenges your business works with, and we want to help develop a solution that fits that mold. So we'll work with all parties involved in your project. If you have a mechanical engineering firm, if you've got if you're a landlord and you have tenants, or if you're a tenant, let's talk to your landlord too. Let's find a way to involve all parties. Let's find a way to get all folks to agree, and we'll usher that conversation, and we'll make sure that we can find a pathway for you to participate. The fifth is our Trade Pro Network. So this is a really exciting opportunity and product that we're happy to provide the market with. We want to link you to professionals that are experts in their craft and program partners that can develop and implement projects for you. We want to make sure that work is done to the highest quality. And this is where our Trade Pro Network comes in to make sure that your project is serviced properly, professionally, and that it also is going to perform the way that it's stated to, and it's going to save you energy the way that certain equipment is designed to. So we're really excited that this is a component of our program as well. And last is our time and financial benefits. So we know for small businesses, for medium business, for large businesses, we want to help get money back in your pocket right now and help you reopen. We also think that these programs, by participating in them, it also brings about a social investment in your company as well, being more green, being more energy efficient, being more sustainable. And this program really is a resource for you. We believe it's your program. You're paying into a public's good charge every month. There's a line item at the end of your bill that's funding programs like this. To Aaron's point earlier, we are paid by the utility to implement this program. We are not charging you for any of these services. Our goal is to help you deliver energy efficiency projects and help you reinvest in your business right now. So take advantage of this program because you're paying into it and you certainly deserve the benefits of it. So this is just kind of I know that I kind of cycled through this and things got dim, but I just wanted to bring it up again so you can kind of digest that and take a look at the spokes within our CEMS program. I mentioned I'm one of 3 account managers, and I'd like to take this time to introduce the rest of my colleagues on the outreach team, Isabella Rodriguez and Anna Montgomery. We are the front-facing team that will talk to you and understand your challenges. When this slide deck is distributed to you, you'll be able to click on the link underneath each one of our names, and feel free to just shoot us an email, any question you have. There's multiple ways of contacting us, but just know that these are our email addresses. Feel free to reach out to us anytime. We'll get back to you within 24 hours with whatever question you have. And we are supported by a team of highly skilled engineers and operations professionals that will also champion your projects. We're all local, the whole team is local to San Diego, and we all have experience managing energy efficiency programs and helping customers achieve both their energy and sustainability goals. So before we launched the program, we just took a look at a study that was commissioned by the CPUC to better understand the market and kind of help design rebates and incentives that could help your business. And we identified the following opportunities, and the CPUC, by commissioning this study, helped us ID, where do we think the biggest amount of potential is for energy savings? And they found refrigeration, heating, ventilation, air conditioning, whole building, lighting, food service, servers, and data centers were huge opportunities. And I know that you're looking at this slide deck or this pie chart, and you're seeing small slivers, bigger slivers, but just know that there's a lot of opportunity, even for something as listed as 2 or 10%. So we designed a handful of incentives around these sectors. For refrigeration, we have rebates associated with freezers and display cases. For HVAC, we have incentives and rebates designed around VFDs or other controls and finding ways of optimizing your building. We have window film insulation rebates as well. We certainly have lighting rebates for LEDs. We also identified the food service sector as a huge potential opportunity, and we have broilers, combi ovens, and griddle incentives. And for servers and data centers, we want to help understand your building and find ways to identify energy savings and get you paid for finding custom and creative ways of saving energy. But more importantly, and the bottom line here is that we recognize that your facility is special, and we believe that your journey through energy efficiency should be too. And we want to just better understand you and your building and help design a pathway for participation that meets those needs. So whether that's participating in our fast track rebates, where you get money as soon as you install, or doing something a little bit more comprehensive by doing a full analysis of your building, we're here to help you. We want to help you get started. So reach out to us. Let's talk soon. Let's talk early, and let's help design something for you. Additionally, what we really want to highlight too is that our savings calculations are backed by our engineering team. We want to make sure that what we estimate, and when we're talking to you, that we develop a plan that meets your needs. Our engineers stand by their calculations, and we want to ensure that whatever we promise you, we can deliver on. And right now, we understand that the market's changing. There's a need right now for the COVID-19 vaccine. And so because of that, we've kicked up an incentive and a rebate associated with our ultra low temperature freezers, which are needed for the storage of the COVID-19 vaccine. So we're working to identify customers that might have recently purchased a freezer that are eligible to get some money back in their pocket. But as I've said, let us understand your challenges. We want to design solutions for you. We are currently launching targeted marketing campaigns that are focusing on the grocery, healthcare, office space, restaurant, and retail sectors. We've identified these markets as those which represent a huge amount of savings potential based off of some of that market research and benchmarking data that we took a look at. So please be on the lookout for a communication from our program if you signed up for our newsletter. If you haven't, or if you're interested in signing up, there will be a link to our program in the chat that will let you do so, or shoot us an email, give us a call, talk to one of our outreach reps, and we'll make sure to get you linked in with that information. So as Aaron mentioned, we have been working across the country on a variety of incentive and rebate programs, we do have a lot of experience working in the state of California. And we wanted to showcase a couple of our past projects in California that we think are very similar to some of the industries and markets here in San Diego. And we're hoping that maybe we could replicate stuff like this down here, and hopefully someday you can be on our case study list here. But we had a lot of success with a pharmaceutical company that was based out of Southern California. It was a large pharmaceutical company that had clean rooms and manufacturing across 2 campuses. And this customer, initially was interested in some lighting projects. And so we helped them with a couple of lighting projects, which eventually led to HVAC and more comprehensive solutions designed for them. But we started small with them. They wanted to kind of get their toe wet a little bit and start with something small. So we helped them with that. And that led to a 10-year relationship working on a wealth of projects together. As we built trust with this customer and as we showed them results, we were able to get into the more comprehensive side of their business, which was their HVAC system. We took a look at their system. Even though everything was operating well, there were no inefficiencies that were apparent, but by doing a deeper dive and investigating this site a bit more, we were able to identify a ton of savings just by fine tuning and tweaking things a little bit. Kind of like a car, you would normally go for a service or a tune-up every 20, 60,000 miles. Same with the building. After a while, things don't get looked at because it's just kind of assumed that they're working fine and they're working well. Our engineers got on site. They helped them ID about 2.5 million kWh savings per year. We saved them about $222,000 in energy savings per year. So that's how much they didn't have to pay on their bill, which is a huge amount. We got them about $268,000 in incentives, and that resulted in a total project payback of 1.2 years. So we were really excited about this opportunity. We have identified the medical, pharmaceutical, laboratory sectors as huge potential markets in the SDG&E service territory. So if you're similar to that building, or if you would like an energy journey as well, reach out to us and let's talk. Second is our grocery client that we also worked on in California. They had 9 different facilities along the West Coast. And this project was for a cold storage area of their facility. We took a look at some lighting opportunities there, and it was rather simple. We went in and we replaced old lamps that were emitting a lot of heat with more efficient LEDs. And as a bonus to this project, because this was in a big giant cold storage refrigerator, you didn't have lights anymore emitting a bunch of heat. So the refrigeration system did not have to work as hard. And that was just an excellent bonus and kind of the icing on the cake, so to speak. And for this project per site, we saved them about 290,000 kWh per year. That resulted in about $32,000 in savings annually on their bills. And they got about a $17,000 program incentive. Simple payback at those sites were 1.1 years. So stuff like this is great success stories, and we'd love to replicate it down here. So just as a recap, our newly designed program is part of a new wave of programs administered by third parties, all broken out by sector. And we're bringing our experience implementing programs throughout the state and developed our processes with your challenges in mind. We strive to make our processes quicker, easier, and faster, especially on any approvals and certainly on getting you your incentive check after installation. Our benefits are that we're a single program for commercial customers to address all of it, energy efficiency needs. We also want to help you identify opportunities that you might not be aware of with more comprehensive studies. And we've worked with other programs in the past. We know that business owners have many aspects of your business to manage, and we want to help you fill that gap with whatever your needs are. We found that more efficient equipment leads to less operating costs and more profit. So let's discuss that. Let's find ways of making that an opportunity for you. On that, we've also observed that across programs, improved equipment and efficient processes leads to better product quality. So we think that's also a great benefit aside from getting money or saving energy. And on the sustainability front, let us help you meet your energy, water, or sustainability goals by reducing emissions using less electricity and less water on your HVAC side. And lastly, our turnkey project management concierge services can help you in participating through our program. We'll start with understanding your challenges. We'll follow with a customized, tailored solution and incentive for your project. So with that, I wanted to ask you, the audience, where do you need the most assistance to pursue your energy efficiency project? Do you need help identifying savings and opportunities? Maybe you need information on incentives, or do you need technical assistance? Do you need some engineering support to help develop, opportunities for you or help you quantify savings? I'll leave that up for just a little bit so we can get some feedback from you. And this is important because we want to address all needs here. And if there's something else, if there's an option D, E, F onward, let us know. Send us an email. We have a toll-free number that you can call. We also have a chat feature on our website that lets you get answers for all of your questions. So it looks like it's split pretty even. Folks need help identifying savings opportunities, information on incentives, and technical assistance. Although it looks like technical assistance isn't as high as the others, but that's okay. That's telling us that you know what you're talking about, and we're excited to talk to you. So on that, let's work together. Our team can't wait to collaborate with you and provide reliable support for your upcoming energy efficiency projects. But let's start by just having a conversation and reach out to us. This is our number. This is our generic, email that'll give you, that'll send a message to our entire team, and we can figure out where to best route your question. You have the emails for all three of us, myself, Isabella, and Adam. Send us an email, or if you just want some information about our program, visit our website, savingwithcems.com. So thank you very much. We are going to transition now to the Q&A section, and I will leave this slide up here as well for you to just write that down or click on the link when it's distributed to you, or visit our website right now and ask us anything you have.
Thank you very much, Andrew and Aaron. This is very important and helpful information. Please remind us one more time. I see on screen, those are the phone numbers where the audience may call, as well as the phone number you may call. The other emails were also shared. I want to let the audience know as well that this is being recorded. So today's business seminar is being recorded. You can access it later at SanDiegoUnionTribune.com/UT Today, and you can also find it on our YouTube, where you have all this information as well. So let's start with some questions that we have received. So what sectors qualify?
The sectors that qualify are those that are listed as commercial in San Diego Gas and Electric Service Territory. And in order to qualify, you also have to have a monthly demand over 20 kW. We do recognize that sometimes that might be not be very apparent on your energy bill. If you have questions about eligibility, reach out to us and we can double check eligibility based off of a database that we have that lists all potential customers, all eligible customers.
Thank you. Thank you for answering that question. We have another question here that we received. It says, are you providing rebates for LEDs?
Yes, we are. We do have some LED options for tubes, high bays and low bays. We do have a couple of technical requirements for them as well. Reach out to one of our outreach professionals and we will kind of help guide you through what those requirements are, better understand your building. There might be a way of maybe possibly adjusting your scope a little bit to get a handful of more rebates that you might not have been aware of.
Thank you. Here's another question. what kind of range can I expect from an incentive?
That's a great question. We've taken a look at a lot of equipment on a case-by-case basis. We have incentives for window film and VFDs and freezers, and that all varies depending on the equipment and the amount of energy it saves. For our custom comprehensive program, we do have a range that we are working with in terms of incentives per kWh reduced. And that certainly just kind of depends on what it's going to take to get your project started. If you have certain financial requirements, we want to adjust the incentive to work for you. But it's a case-by-case basis. We want to give you the most money we can give you. But reach out to us and let's learn a little bit more about your project and help you figure out what that perfect number is for you to get the project going.
Thank you, Andrew. And what incentives are available for data centers?
For data centers, yeah, great question. We do have, data centers would probably go down our customized solutions pathway. And for that, we would help you develop certain processes in place, whether that's hot aisle or cold aisle alignment, and just various things that we can do to help that part of your business. They certainly would go custom, and we would want to understand more about your project to help develop a customized incentive for you specific to your project.
Thank you. Here's another question. How about green vehicle credits? What 2021 vehicle models can you get the highest credit from?
It's a great question too. Unfortunately, our program doesn't cover incentives for green vehicles. We certainly see that as a huge growing portion of the market right now. But what we also want, talk to us though. There might be opportunity to save some money at your business. Maybe there's something you're not looking at right now. We can spend some time and effort and energy helping you identify something, while at the same time, we can help you link with the professionals that might be able to answer that question as well. Because we're in the energy business, energy market, we do, run into other programs and other professionals that are servicing that type of work. And we certainly can help you, guide you in the right direction for getting answers to that question.
Thanks, Andrew. I do want to remind our viewers that you can send the questions in the Q&A section. You can go ahead and send in your questions. We continue receiving them. Thank you for those that have been sent, and we'll do our best to answer them here on the spot. How do I get started is a question we just received.
Yeah, visit our website if you have, if you want to learn a little bit more about our program, but you can get started any which way you'd like. You can call us, you can send us an email, reach out to Adam, Isabella, or myself, and we can better understand where you are in your journey right now, and we can figure out what the best pathway of participation is. Maybe you've got a scope developed, maybe you've got a project in mind, maybe you need to talk to one of our engineers now, but maybe not. Maybe you've kind of got everything already defined and you need to just submit an application. We can help you with that as well.
All right. And what if I have a question about eligible products?
Yeah, that's also a great question too. We understand that you're busy. You probably don't have a lot of time to sift through all the requirements for a certain product. That's where we can help as well. We do have a list on our website of eligible products and their requirements if you'd like to look at that. If you have further questions, or if you don't have time to look at that flyer, just reach out to us and we'll help ask the right questions to help to figure out if that product is qualified or not.
Thank you, Andrew. We received another question here. It says, do you anticipate seeing a new solar credit program? And if so, do you think it will be richer than the current credit?
I do not have an answer for that. We don't have a solar component to our program. But we are certainly happy to link you with the professionals at SDG&E that can help provide an answer to that question.
Thank you. And here's the next question. Is there a minimum or maximum project size? And then they put a $sign. Project required is what it says. So is there a minimum or maximum project size? And then they put a $sign required.
Yeah, there is not a minimum or maximum project size. And I also, That's a good question, because I know that previous programs used to have an incentive cap. We don't have that as part of this program. That requirement has been removed from this program. We do offer incentives for kWh reduced and therm reduced. For fast track rebates, it's usually at a dollar amount per widget reduced, or installed, I should say. So if you install, let's say, a VFD, you'll get a certain amount of dollars per horsepower. But for our customized solutions, we are offering incentives based off of the kWh and the therm reduced for that project. And those incentive values are about 12 cents per kWh and about $1.25 per therm. And like I said, we'll take a look at your project. We'll see what a payback require is to get projects going on your organization. And maybe you're at a 3-year payback with your current project. You just can't get it sold to your manager, to your vice president, because it doesn't meet that 2-year requirement that your organization requires. That's where we can come in and we can help pay down the price of it by upping an incentive and helping to get that project started.
Thank you, Andrew. Again, I remind the viewers we're about to conclude our seminar. So if you have questions, please do go ahead and send them here in the chat. I see that we have another one. I'm going to wait for our organizers behind the scenes to let me know if I should go ahead and ask that question. But before I do that, would you, Andrew and Aaron, is there something else you would like to add?
I'll just say that, we know that there is not a one-size-fits-all, approach with this program. We really want to help, we want to talk to you soon, and we want to help you meet the needs of your business. So we want to adjust and adapt for the market. We want to know what your challenges are. We want to help design a customized solution for you that's unique to your building. And to echo a point I made earlier too, this is your program. You're paying into it. There's a line item at the end of your bill that funds these programs. And we do believe that this is your program and that you should be entitled to the benefits of it.
Thank you very much. Andrew, anything you'd like to add, Aaron?
Yeah, no, I think Andrew stated it well. And I would just add, success for us on these programs is saving energy, kilowatt hours and therms. That's what our metrics are. That's what we're going to be judged on from our clients as to how well we delivered on this. So we're not selling a product. We do not install the products that we don't have a vested interest in promoting a solution that fits our needs. We're really here to work with you to fit your needs and to do something that makes sense at your business and that saves energy. And that's ultimately sort of the end goal for us here. So.
Thank you, Aaron. Thank you, Andrew. I do want to let our audience know we received a question from SK. I'll respect your name there. I won't say it on the video. And then from MB also. Those are being answered directly by one of our team members from TRC. So as the questions come in the chat, if they're able to reply them directly, they're doing that. So I wanted to let you know that. We are receiving other questions here. I'm going to do one last ask of our organizer to send me a quick message. We have a system here where they are able to communicate with me to see if we have one more question or if we're going to go ahead and close it. I do want to thank everybody for tuning in today. I also want to remind you that today's presentation was recorded and you can watch it on San Diego Union Tribune.com UT Today, and also on our YouTube channel. So you can go back, learn all this information, but also the best way is to contact TRC directly. You can contact Andrew and his team. You have all the information. Also, for more information, you may visit their website, savingswithcems.com. Again, savingwithcems.com. So it's savingwithcems.com is the website where you can find more information. There's one more question. Okay, they're telling me that we're going to go ahead and answer that person directly. and email further information. They're asking me to mention that all attendees will get the presentation emailed to them as well. So just so you know, you will be receiving an email with this information. Again, thank you, Andrew and Aaron. We really appreciate this information. And thank you to the team from TRC as well for being with us today. We want to thank our audience for tuning in today to San Diego Business Connection, to this seminar today. For more information, again, visit savingwithcems.com. Today's Business Connection seminar with TRC, again, is recorded. You can view it on SanDiegoUnionTribune.com today, or actually it's SanDiegoUnionTribune.com/UT today, and also on our YouTube channel, but you will be receiving the presentation via email. Thank you to TRC and to your team, and thank you all for tuning in. Have a great day. Goodbye.